in about 2 months, I'm moving to Japan. I don't even feel it yet, to be quite honest with you. It's been quite the journey, especially this year with all that has happened. I don't even feel like it's actually happening, but I'm moving to Japan. Wow. So throughout this time of preparing to move to Japan, I've been given the opportunity to think a lot about why I want to go, what do I hope to accomplish, and just a lot more about what I hope to experience. So going to Japan has always been on my heart for whatever reason, like that's just the place. And I didn't think I'd be able to go at such a young age. I didn't think I would take it as far as trying to live there, but here we are. So I really want to live in Japan and move to a different country just because I feel like it's something that I want to do in life. Like when I'm on my deathbed, I want to say that I traveled. I sought to experience new places and to become a student of where I go and who I interact with. And I feel that by going to Japan, I'm honoring myself and honoring that wish. And this opportunity screams my name in so many ways. I enjoy learning, I really do. I enjoy experiencing new perspectives. I in turn enjoy teaching others that there's so many opportunities out there for them, that whatever they want to do in life, they can achieve it. I really believe deep down that you can get to where you want to be. Not saying that the road is easy. No, the road is filled with obstacles and a lot of revelations that you might not even have known about yourself. That has been true for me. But it's been so worth it, and it took time. It took lots of time, and I'm glad I had this time because I didn't have it before. So to really think about what I want to do in life, and it takes, sorry, I keep looking away. It takes time, it takes sacrifice, and it's not like everything's perfect. There are things I'm giving up, like moving away from my family is something that does stress me out, not the possibility that when I come back, or if I choose to come back, my great-grandparents or my grandparents may not be here, or you don't know where life can take anyone. So that part does scare me. However, I don't want to let fear dictate my life and my choices and my decisions. Instead, I want to focus on all the possibilities of, if I do go out there, what can I learn? What can I teach myself? And as a result, maybe, if my cup overspilleth, what can others learn from my experiences is worth the risk for me. So in Japan, I got the opportunity to study abroad there, and it completely took me out of the water. When they say it changes you, for me, what I experienced was, if you have ever heard of the allegory of the cave by Plato, that's what I felt like. I felt like I finally saw the outside, and it completely woke me up to so many things of, yes, things are achievable outside of my small society, like the American society. There are things that can be done different ways that worked for me in ways they didn't work before. I learned so much about health and community and just accessibility that was out there. And it shook me at first. It shook me to my core and my whole world. And it took a lot of adjustments. It really did. And growing hurts, and it was the growth spurt I needed. So going back to Japan, I hope to learn more about who I am, because I believe that we grow in uncomfortable circumstances. You know, if we're always comfortable, what's going to push us to grow? What's going to push us to think outside the box? And Japan really pushed me to see things in a different way, to understand a different set of rules. And I learned so much. I learned that I really am adaptable, that I really am curious. I learned that maybe some places I'm more scared of than others, and like why and how to push myself. And learning a different language was so fascinating, and the process of that as well, like the mistakes. And I just enjoy Japan because I really like the kindness. You know, I'm personally someone who, if I'm trying, that yes, I like to be corrected, but corrected with kindness. So yeah, like Nihongo jozu was always like really fun. But I know, like, in the meantime, I would work on my own, just practicing and what's the word I'm looking for? Practicing and correcting myself along the way. And I made some of my best friendships out there because I met people who wanted to do similar things in life, who had similar ambitions in life. And I truly felt that because I went out on the limb, that's where the fruit was. Because I honored myself, I met other people who also were on that same wavelength, if you will, as me. And I just haven't been able to forget about it. I went back in 2018. It's still a memory that lingers with me. So becoming an ALT, I'm really excited to encourage students to learn a different language, even if that's not English, even though English would help a lot, you know, but to encourage them to be curious about new places, to explore different possibilities, and to also just show them different cultures and be that example, not the whole representation, you know, but just show them that, hey, the box is a little bit, that not everything is black or white, but there's more variety in life than you can imagine. That's how I felt. Like the same way I felt coming to Japan and just feeling like, whoa, like this is what's out here. I want them to have that same experience. And am I gonna be making a ton of money? No, and I'm okay with that because I know I will be provided for. I always have what I need. And truly, life for me is about experiences. Like everything, like, yeah, it's nice to have other stuff. I won't deny that. Money can help so much. Like, don't get me wrong. Okay, if someone wants to send me a check, I'm not complaining. But when we all die one day, because it's gonna happen, sorry, but like it's inevitable, all we have are the memories we made and left with others. I truly believe that. That's what I've been told my entire life. So I want to make my own impact that way. I love to learn new languages. I want to encourage people to learn new languages. I don't want people to be discouraged from where they came from or think, well, I can't achieve this because of X, Y, Z. And I want to be that living example of like, look, I come from a small town in the Central Valley. I don't have any experience traveling outside except for what I'm ambitiously doing right now. And I'm okay. It's all working out in its process. There's this quote I get told often. You don't have to be great to get started, but you do have to get started to be great. And I really want to learn more about myself. I want to learn how to experience different cultures and see like what resonates with me, what I disagree with, and the whys behind that. I want to learn instruments. I want to, it's just so many things on my mind. There's not just one reason I'm going. It's a conglomeration. It's so many reasons why I want to go and why I feel called to go. And I feel like this is the door for me. so many other things have passed me and opportunities. Just different opportunities wouldn't happen, but Japan was a door that was always open for me. That was always like, no matter how many mistakes I made, because I'm not perfect, it was still continuously there, continuing to like call me, and I want to honor it. I truly feel that if I don't do this, I'm just gonna regret it for the rest of my life. Like, I'm always gonna think, what if? And it's just gonna like create this bitterness within me, and I don't want that. No. So I hope you all join me on this journey. I really want to share it, see what happens, where it goes, and I don't know. Truly, I could have gone anywhere in the world, but Japan's just it for me for so many reasons. Maybe I'll explain in later videos. But I want to learn Japanese. I want to experience Japanese culture. It's as simple as that in some ways. So I hope you all are encouraged to chase your dreams, that we got this, even though it's scary. I know I look excited, but on the inside I'm like, what is we doing? Because it's definitely not the practical choice in life, but I think it's what needs to be done. Alright, y'all, there we go. I hope we're just out here chasing my destiny. Alright.